What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Kansas State Wildcats taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Looking to pass. It's Dalton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
On the run, it's Edwards. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after and was able to make the tackle for loss.
Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2.
Now, a 4th down.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Kyle Manor. Right down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. NC State found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in Raleigh. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he's going to try to return this. And the ball is loose on the return. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the ball.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. They're bringing heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that. And they get the sack right out of the gate. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Using his legs, it's good. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. You got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback.
And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab outside. It's Davis.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Dropping back, it's Dalton. Now improvising. Turning and firing back to the right. That's risky. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, cover. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back in the Power Cat offense. offense returns to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third down, going up top. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to throw, it's Dalton. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Buffaloes will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Kansas City, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing,
just keeps moving. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Finds the tight end. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, it's the end around. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying to get the corner. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Offense getting set for first down. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. Johnson looking to throw. Got his man in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit them for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The Wildcats are marching down the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Across the 25, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. After an abysmal first half, goose egg on the scoreboard, the offense trying to find itself. It's first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the... Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step 1. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step 1 accomplished.
And he's going to run it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
They ran it on first down, now on second. Try to get it to the edge. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the officials see something to bring it back? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buffalo. Hey, he fakes it. He's going to throw it. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on fourth down. You have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. The short hands, it's Davis.
That is how you finish a play with some serious physicality. Nice job by the defense. He gets 1 yard, and you do the rest. You hit him, and you make him feel it. Next time he catches the football, he'll be like, hey, where's that dude?
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the quarterback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give to the fullback. Smashes him with the stiff arm. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Makes the grab. It's Io Manor. They get him down after he makes the catch. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Run it with the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the catch and knocked down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Rice. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Trying play action. Throws to the back. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
He'll toss it. Got room at the 35. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Looking to throw, it's Dalton. Lost, the defense is wide open.
It's hard to run a route.
And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the 1st. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came.
A shot toward the end zone. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's going to go down as time has run out. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA.